Today I'm going to compare real estate and millionaires. And you can decide, who would you rather be? Would you rather be Grant Cardone or Ben Mallah? So first, take a look at this clip of Grant. Grant Cardone, this is about a week or so ago. And look, you just get the feel for what you get. How he, this introduction to the coronavirus and how it's affecting. And just listen to his words.
This Cardone Capital behind me, we are open for business, okay? We're open for business, and my biggest competition, as Ryan says, my biggest competition in the stock market is clearly getting his nuts clipped.
Okay, now let's have a look at Ben Mallah and how he reacts to the coronavirus and the impact it's going to have on him.
It may not be the cure, but it might help.
So I'm back in my studio now. So, hey, before we go forward, I got a book, Wake Up and Smell the Real Estate. This here behind me, that's an app, FlipAnything app. You can get it on Android and iPhone. It's 100% free. And my book, which is on Kindle for $10, and it's basically a course. Anyways, right now, let's move forward and let's take a look at these guys. These guys are both real estate millionaires in the hundreds of millions, right? Ben Mallah, from what I understand, is about $250 million. And Grant, I don't even know exactly where he's at. He's probably got I heard he's got almost $1 billion in real estate, but he's got so many partners, it's hard to say how much of it he owns. Or what he's worth. But these guys are for sure 100 million plus, for sure, okay? I'm a little guy compared to these guys. So let's take a look at how these guys handle or don't handle a crisis very well, right?
Well, if the old saying, the shit has hit the fan, the shit has hit the fan. Beyond belief are we screwed. The best month of the year, they're supposed to make all the big money, but spring break, nothing. 6 hotels, major ones, with nothing coming in, baby. We had about 800 employees. I don't have anything for about 600 or 700 of them to do. I mean, there's nothing to do. We're closed. There's nobody around. Nobody's renting rooms. Retail, all the stores are closed.
Okay, I already like Ben's response better. I like how he's reacting. So let's keep looking and see how these guys can conduct themselves.
I told you, sell your homes. I told you guys, if you got a house, sell it. There's going to be a housing crash in the U.S. of America. The stock market has already dropped. It will continue to drop. Where are you going to put your dough? Where are you going to put your money? You cannot leave it at the bank. I've been telling you that as well. Do not. Cardone Enterprises, that's not what you want to invest in, because that is dependent upon a tenant being in business.
Okay, so right off the bat, Grant is concerned with your money. And you should go refi your house or sell your house, even though the housing's been wiped out and the stock market's been wiped out. So let's just hurry up and be homeless. Anyways, so let's see what Ben says.
And now I'm getting letters already. They can't pay their rent. I got clients that pay $50,000 a month in rent. So I'm going to be sitting around with all this real estate with nothing coming in, and plenty still has to go out. So I don't know. I feel sorry for a lot of people right now. We got to just all stay in jail like me. I'm in jail. Don't go near anybody. That's it. That's all we can do. Until it passes, till everybody has it, they go through it, it's bleeding. I feel like a big pig going in the market.
Ben just calls it like it is. He's not trying to say he's got any advantage over in the stock market. I think he kind of already concedes everybody's screwed right off the bat. But one thing he's not worried about, he's worried about money, but he's worried about his own money. He's not worried about anybody else's, okay? That's power.
Where are you going to invest your money, okay? Where are you going to put your cash? Because the banks aren't going to pay you anything, and you need cash flow. And if we're moving into a time of uncertainty, what makes people certain? Cash flow. Okay? Look, I've been through this before.
All right, look, you ain't been through this before.
This thing that we're going through right now is bigger than 9/11, 2000, 1995, all combined. Plus, you could add Sandy and Katrina to it. This is enormous. Take your cash out of the banks that might not be solvent in the future. Take your cash out of the banks and get invested in real assets. If you can go buy them yourself, go buy them yourself, okay? If you need a partner like me, because I know what I'm doing, I've been doing it 30 years.
Okay, so already I can tell you right now, who I'm leaning toward. But let's keep looking, let's keep watching.
Term horizon, you're in it for protect your dough, get your cash flow, and get capital appreciation over long periods of time. If that's you and you got a good attitude and you ain't a little bitch, you ain't a little baby, you ain't cry baby, you ain't stupid baby, you ain't dumb. Yeah, I need my money, I gotta buy a Rolex.
And sure is worried about your cash.
The busiest months of the year that we all wait for, the whole year we're waiting for these months to come. Nothing. They shut all the beaches down, there goes everybody that was in Clearwater Beach. But what are you gonna do? I mean, they're doing what they need to do, I guess, to get this thing under control. So, you know, it's gonna cost a lot of money, but I just wish it wouldn't stay around forever. We're supposed to be making money, and then we're gonna take that money that we made, and then we reinvest it into fixing up all the hotels. Everything is closed. Every hotel in spring break makes $1 million that month. Not one of them has made it. That's 6 of them. That's $6 million in 1 month. Gone, never coming back. Adios. And put me in the hole because I still got bills to pay. That's just the hotels. The gym just called and said, hey, we're closed, we can't pay the rent.
You want to do this on your own? Go do it on your own, okay? You want to go buy that property right there? That one right there, all the way down that block. It covers that entire block. It's full of tenants. Those tenants aren't going anyplace. Those tenants are going to stay there even if they lose their jobs.
And then what about all the tenants who live in apartments that ain't going to be going to work and need money? They ain't going to pay their rent. So if you're in real estate right now, you're screwed, baby. Screwed.
That's an office building behind you. That is not what you would invest in, okay? Office buildings will get crushed. Those will get crushed. That right there will save your day.
Listen, when you're in business, that is your job. You can't not have your place to work. Location that you've built up and that everybody knows where you're at, or all that clientele that you have that comes to that location in that business. I don't care if it's a strip center or industrial building or an office. People got to, those are the people that are surviving, okay? It's the people that work for them that aren't surviving. The people that rent those apartments work for those companies that Grant's talking about closing up. They're not closing up. They might have some, but I'm telling you, those are the employers. It's a small business that employs the masses all across the USA already.
This is what I need. That's like a prime rib. Look at that sucker, baby. Let's let that baby bake some more, because I'm gonna slice that sucker up, baby.
Okay, if you got a job, you need to get great at your job, because you might not have your job 6 months from now. If you got cash in the bank and think that the cash in the bank is your security, you're freaking hallucinating. It is not security. You need cash flow. Cash flow is security. Invest with me at CardoneCapital.com. I'll never let you down. If you're not going to invest with me at CardoneCapital.com, figure out how to do these deals by yourself. Your family will thank you for generations to come. God bless you. Peace.
I got a Ferrari and a Porsche that I'll sell right away. You know, you're really broke the day your elevator doesn't work. That's when you know you hit bottom.
I'm going with Ben. I'm going to go with Ben on this one. I want to be Ben, okay? Between these two guys, I want to be Ben.
Oh. Welcome to my jail. How long we'll be able to keep it? I don't know. I haven't used it since I bought it. Oi! Ah! It's not really made for big and tall. Oh! Ooh!
You got cash, you got an IRA, you got a 401k.
Door closed.